Hello, college students! I dyed the ends of my hair hot pink and I'm wearing a bathrobe! So Nerdfighter Baker Girl asked for recipes for ramen. I'm not sure if you were joking because ramen's really easy to make, but even if you were, we're gonna do that. The thing about ramen noodles is that they're super cheap. You can buy a package of them with 2 servings in it for like 35 cents. You can make them in a dorm most of the time, even though it's a little high in sodium, not exactly the healthiest thing in the world. It's a lot better than a bag of Cheetos, so let's make ramen. Here's what you need to be ramen-tastic. If you have a dorm, you need an electric tea kettle. If you have a kitchen, a pan. So take your big old block of Justin Timberlake's hair and force it in half with your hands, keeping in mind that the crumbs will get everywhere on your floor. Ready? Whoop. Now for the kettle part, this is going to get a little messy and a little bit stupid, but isn't that what college is all about? Get a bowl that can handle hot liquid, like a microwave-safe one. Then you just sort of let it sit there and chill in this like lukewarm water. So much faster. Look how luxurious my apartment is. Luxury. So then you let it fall apart and, you know, sit there until it looks like noodles. I don't know, I'm not an expert. Shut up, you're fine. Now we're gonna drain some of the water out of the pan. Like real slow, because I don't want to wash a colander. Okay, this is when it gets super difficult. You take the packet with the seasoning, you open it with your fingers, put it in the bowl, stir it, and would you look at that? You got your damn ramen. Unfortunately, I am a bleeding heart, pretentious vegetarian, so this is not going to work out for me because it's got a bunch of like cow's feet or something in those packets. So I'm going to show you some more inventive ways to spice up your ramen noodles. Now this part works a lot better if you have a whole kitchen or a mini fridge or, you know, access to food that you may or may not have stolen from the dining hall in a Tupperware container under your coat. I put my drained other half of the noodles in a separate bowl, and now I'm going to do this really scientific procedure called throwing anything I can find in the bowl. This works with hot sauce, with salad dressing. I guess you could put orange juice in it if you're disgusting. I'm going to go with spinach. Cooking! Make sure you do absolutely nothing with a fork, but make it look like you're cooking. This is precisely what they were talking about when they told you how worldly you're going to feel after going to university. See how I shove these barely cooked noodles onto this fork and then try and maneuver them into my mouth? So last week I got tons of very well-intentioned comments telling me to never give relationship advice again, and now you can add to your list of complaints that I do a lousy cooking show. Now let's address some comments from last week. Scissors1011 says, "Are you cheating on your reindeer with homework? Scandalous." The reindeer and I are currently in a long-distance relationship. He's at my parents' house, I'm here, it's complicated. Judulation, that's true. And finally, ABCDEFGHIJKD3. I like you too. Don't forget to leave questions or topic suggestions for next week in the comments below so that we can have more little chats. Maybe next time while I'm wearing clothes and not trying to eat this. Goodbye, dears.